Okay, hello everybody. I'm making this little video as an introduction to my Cooperative Care with Deb Jones Facebook group. I'm Deb Jones. Hi, happy to have you here. When you first join this group, you probably have a lot of questions, and we have a lot of resources for you to help you work through things. And the first thing I would suggest, okay, when you get into the Cooperative Care group is that you come up here to the Featured tab, okay, and hit the Featured tab. When you do that, a series of posts will come up. The first post, Getting Started with Cooperative Care, and this talks about some of the resources that we recommend, the book, the YouTube channel, and gives you some detail about how to use the group most effectively. We're going on close to 18,000 people in this group as of now. We've been here for about 4 years. And so we, as you can imagine, when people come on, they have a lot of the same questions. We have a little graphic that talks about what cooperative care is and what it isn't, which is important because we often do get questions that really fall under more general dog training than cooperative care. And this, I think, is a really important document. It's a FAQ. Where do I start? Okay. Links to the book. There's a set of Vimeo videos that you can buy. The FDSA course that I teach once a year on cooperative care. Some general things about what to do. Where do we even start? Okay. The certificate program, there's a website for that, and you can take a look at that if you're interested. What do you do if you need more help with these skills? That's probably why you're here. Does my vet groomer know about these skills? Some do, some don't. This is Fear-Free Pets, which has a certification process for veterinary professionals, and they have a directory of those who have that certification. Is cooperative care only for dogs? Absolutely not. It's for everybody. It's for all animals. And what if I want to learn a specific skill? 90% of you are going to come here and you want to learn about nails. Okay. So before you ask questions, everybody's going to tell you when you start asking questions, you don't realize yet how much foundation work needs to go into getting where you want to go. You think you can go directly to the issue, but you have to go back a few steps. So we recommend the book, The Cooperative Care 7 Steps to Stress-Free Husbandry. Okay. Now, if you want to search this group, you just go in here, search the group for nails, okay, and posts that mention nails should come up. Okay. So I have a course that's available as self-study on nails, and it tells you about that you can buy at any time. It talks of anybody who's mentioned nails, so we talk about scratch boards. I've done a poll on nails. You'll just find all of the posts here that have anything to do with nails that have been mentioned. So this would be a good thing to take a look at as well. Before you start asking questions, it's always a good idea to do a little bit of background work, and you can find all of this stuff in Featured. The other thing you can find here is a trainer list. If you want to work with somebody either in person or virtually online, there are a whole bunch of trainers who have put themselves out here, and they have their names and a little bit about what they do, so you can, and how you can contact them. So you can feel free to look through this. If you want some one-on-one help, then that would be a good place to go. We are very happy to have you here. I'm happy to have everybody here, and we have people coming from all over. People are hearing about this group in a number of different places, so we have a lot of diversity. And we have a lot of diversity in how much background in dog training you have. So if you have very little background in training itself, that's where we really will push you to go back and do some of the foundation work before you can move forward and get to the specifics that you're interested in. If you have really, really serious concerns or emergency situations, feel free to post it, and we will try to push you in the right direction. And if you ask a question that's outside the bounds of what we really focus on here, sadly, we do end up having to close comments on those often because it gets sometimes into, as I said, more general dog training, but sometimes it also gets into more medical discussion and things that would best be talked about with your veterinarian. We will talk a little bit about things like pre-vet visit drugs and pharmaceuticals, but in general, we can't tell you the specifics for your dog. So I know that's a lot, but it will really help you get the lay of the land here, I think, before you jump in and start participating. So welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's see here if I can find my, yeah,